So here we are on our island, and well, as you guys can see, we have 26 Snow Minions placed down, which we have been AFKing for a while. But now the time has come for us to change them. Now the reason behind it is pretty simple, because we have a new mayor coming up, which is one of the special mayors, and that means that the minions are going to be working a lot faster, so whatever minion layout you're going to be having placed down is going to be pretty much on steroids. But anyways, now we're back on our island, and well, as you guys saw probably by the title, indeed we are going to be making Tarantula Minions into tier 11. Now I have no idea how much we're going to be spending, but probably it's gonna be a ton. Now, if you didn't know yet, Tarantula Minions are one of the best minions in the game, and well, as you guys can see, for us to make a tier 11 Tarantula Minion, well, we're gonna be needing a ton of Tarantula Silk, which is very, very expensive. Each one of these costs about 107,000, and I'm not talking about the stack, I'm talking about singular. So this is gonna be insane, and in addition to that, we're gonna be needing a spider minion, and every single time we're gonna do an upgrade, we're gonna need a spider minion, which is gonna be freaking insane. Now at the moment, my goal is to make at least one of the tier 11 Tarantula Minions and try to see if I can borrow the rest, because, well, unfortunately, ya boy is pretty much broke, because, well, as you guys can see, we have 98 million over here and, well, only 20 million in the bank. Now I'm definitely gonna be needing to do some... Are you serious? Hello? What do you mean you're clicking too fast? I'm literally doing 3 clicks at the maximum. Oh my god. Okay. But anyways, I'm definitely gonna need to start doing some contraband streams, because otherwise I'm literally gonna be out of money, which is something that we don't want to see. But anyways, we are gonna start crafting these spider minions and trying to make our very first tier 11 Tarantula Minion. But this is actually pretty great, because number 1, we are gonna be getting unique minion collections, and number 2, I kind of forgot what I wanted to say. But anyways, let's just buy 1 stack, and as you guys saw, that costed us 7 million. But another thing which you could be doing with Tarantula Minions, if you don't have the budget of spending 100 million on 1 minion, is to actually make them into about tier 6 or tier 7s, because that's a really good point where they're gonna be already pretty OP. Now, to be honest, crafting these minions does take a while, and imagine making 26 minions of these. If you have unlimited budget, let's say, I mean, it's taking you a while. But anyways, let's go ahead, let's get the tier 8 going here. Bam, and bada beam. Okay, honestly, us crafting this turns out to be pretty good, because I didn't even realize, but I haven't actually done tier 11 spider minion yet, so I guess it's a win-win situation of us spending so much money. But let's continue here, and well, we are already getting to tier 9, which is freaking amazing, and it's actually turning out to be a little bit cheaper than I expected, or as I'm saying it, it turns out we're gonna need more Tarantula Silk. I take that back. Now, before we actually go anywhere further, I do want to mention that today's episode has been sponsored. That's right, OP Legends is going to be coming up with a brand new season of Skyblock, and it's going to be pretty freaking wild, and you guys already know I'm going to be playing there, and it's going to be releasing this Saturday at 3 PM Eastern Time. But anyways, we're almost done with making it into tier 11, but bam, there we go. And as you guys just saw, we spent a little bit more than 20 million. So going from tier 9 to tier 10, that's where it takes a very expensive turn. And honestly, I think if you have tier 9 Tarantula Minions, you're gonna be pretty much good. Just going from tier 9 to tier 11 gets extremely expensive, and that's a very similar case with fishing minions as well, for instance. But anyways, let's go ahead and get that final step going, and oh my god, I can't believe it, we're spending this much money. Now honestly, I was hoping that we're gonna be able to actually fulfill our order by just doing you know, top 5% spread, but I think we're gonna have to do buy instantly, which means I'm gonna be literally out of my money, which I don't, I'm like literally speechless. I can't believe it, I'm doing this. If you guys are enjoying today's video so far, drop a like, because I just literally spent all my money. Look at this, personal bank, and we have 22 million coins. So if you guys could drop a like on today's video, that would mean a lot to me. But anyways, let's go. Final tier 11 minion coming up, and bam, here we are, boys. Here we are. We spent, I think, about 75 to 90 million coins, something like this, and it's completed. It is here in our inventory, and now it's time to void it. Now, of course, we're not gonna do that. Instead, we're gonna be placing it down, and well, we're gonna go AFK for a little while, and we're gonna be comparing, is it worth to spend this much money for Tarantula Minions in comparison to, for instance, Snow Minions, which cost about 1.1 million each for tier 11. I mean, this minion is literally almost 100 times more expensive, and we're gonna be using Plasma Bucket as the fuel. Anyways, we have just finished setting up a little box for the Tarantula Minion, which it's going to be in, and we're not going to be making any special like grinder for it, because I think we could make it a bit more efficient if they died to fall damage. I think that's going to make it a little bit faster, but today we're going to have it as it is. But anyways, let's quickly grab this Snow Minion and pick up, bam, there we go. And well, we are going to be placing down the Tarantula Minion finally. So here we are, bam. Plasma Bucket in, quick diamond spread, and then also super compactor. We're gonna go AFK with these minions. Okay, you gotta be kidding me. They keep on escaping. I think I'm just gonna use a fence instead. Oh, are you serious? Another one? Okay then, okay then, okay then. Okay, and kabam, we are done, and this looks horrendous, but doesn't matter. We're gonna go in here, place down this Tarantula Minion, and well, let it do its job. So we're gonna go ahead and empty the Snow Minions, or at least one of them, and we're gonna go AFK for exactly 2 hours, and then we're gonna be back seeing how much did we actually get. Now, to make this result a bit more interesting, are you kidding me? What the heck? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? How do they keep escaping? Are you serious? Anyways, as I was about to say, what we're gonna be doing instead is we're gonna go AFK for 2 hours, but we're not gonna be on our island, which means that the minions are gonna be 20% slower or something along the lines. And we have just finished emptying this minion, and I'm not gonna be emptying all of them because, as I mentioned, Derpy is going to be a mayor. So this is a huge tip for everybody that's watching right now. If there's a special mayor like Derpy coming in, you want to actually have your minions sit in and well, keep on collecting, and you want to collecting during that time because you're gonna get 50% more skill XP, which is amazing. But we're gonna go AFK for now 2 hours. We're gonna be back then, and we're gonna be looking, is it worth to spend 100 mil versus 1.1 mil? And there we go, the time has come for us to collect the minions. It's been actually 2 hours and 15 minutes, but let's start out with the Snow Minion. And firstly, let's make sure that Silverfish is equipped. So there we go, bam. And let's go ahead and collect it all. So let's quickly look at our XP. Right now we have 671,000, and let's collect it, bam, bam. So from that minion alone, we got about 800 XP, which ain't too bad, but it's definitely not good. And then let's quickly go ahead and sell it, and let's see how much we can get for that. So that's 5,500 for 2 hours. But do keep in mind that this minion is about 1.1 million. But now let's go to the most expensive minion on my island. I mean, this minion literally costs right now more than the Necron set. I mean, that is kind of crazy to think about that. This what we're wearing is cheaper than that inside of there. Now, money well spent? Probably not, but we're about to find out. Let's go in here and, well, let's try to grab it. So let's quickly take a look at our combat XP as well before we do anything. And of course, we're gonna be in combat, so we can check it, and I'm stuck. But anyways, our combat XP is right now 696,580. Let's go ahead and grab it, and let's find out how good is this minion. Let's press collect all, and there we go. So from that minion alone, we got 756 combat XP. And keep in mind, to get combat XP, well, typically if you use revs, for instance, to get combat, well, it gets pretty expensive. Anyways, let's go ahead and sell these items, and if we were to do a quick sell, we would be making 17 15,000 coins, which is insanely a lot. And keep in mind, quick sell, well, that's not the real value, but if we put them up separately, well, I think we would be making even more, but let's sell to the NPC. Not sure if that's the best way to go, but we're gonna do it nevertheless. And yeah, that wasn't a good way to go. But anyways, we made, let's say that's about 19,000 that we got from 2 hours. Now for the money, definitely worth it. You know, getting this much money, but spending this much money on Tarantula Minions, well, one thing is for sure, we're never gonna have 26 Tarantula Minions. This is gonna be my only Tarantula Minion, and I'm gonna stick to the Snow Minions, to be honest, because 100 million per 1 minion is insanely expensive. But do let me know in the comments down below, would you get a Tarantula Minion or not? But nevertheless, this was a pretty interesting comparison, and if we kind of forget about the price fact, like how much it costed, well, it's still a very good result to take into consideration how we made 17,000, a little bit more, and 756 combat XP. This is definitely a very good minion to AFK for a long time, but obviously you're gonna be spending way too much money, and unless you're a YouTuber that takes non-stop contraband and sitting with 1 billion in your purse, well, that's definitely a minion to AFK, but otherwise, Snow Minions are really good nevertheless, because I mean, 100 mil, I'm still shocked. My bank balance is empty, and for that, I would kind of like to ask if you guys could subscribe with the notifications on. This would make my day a little bit better. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace out.